Alright, part 3. So I took some time yesterday to think about how to proceed forward with that mower deck, and I looked up the parts, and they do sell a kit that includes everything for $120, give or take. So if I can't get those bolts off, I can just get the whole thing and rebuild the deck that way. So I am going to proceed forward either way. I am going to try to first get a extractor onto those nuts, onto those bolts, and see if I can get them free. Because if I can get just the 6 bushings for $20. So you're talking about a $100 difference. So today I'm going to go out there, try to get that bolt off of that one, to get that one blade off, and we'll take the center one off, see how that one's doing, and then I'm going to start knocking these bearings out. And wheel bushing, or actually, yeah, for the wheel it's a bushing. Those I might actually have. They look just like Craftsman. I know I ordered a set for Craftsman and they look just like those. So that I might already have covered. That's only $13.50. Once I have that taken care of, record-breaking temperatures this weekend, so I'll be able to start the cosmetics on the machine. The cable on that snow blade I have needs to be replaced too. I know that was no good. That's down at my uncle's in Howell. I have to go down here and get that and bring it back up and then order that cable, because I was going to give him that snow blade, but he doesn't have a machine that'll work on properly, and that's what it's for, so might as well keep it to what it belongs to, and this way I could sell it this winter. So that's where we're at. We're gonna go out there and start messing with that now. So that Craftsman I worked on last week sold one day after I listed it, and I put that antique Snowbird snowblower up for sale, and I do have someone now interested in that. He's in the middle of the country, so it would have to be shipped freight, but I still have to talk to him yet, so we'll see how that goes, but that's pretty good. Now let's get on this mower deck. Alright, so here's the extractors. I don't know. It might get it. If not, I'm going to try to ground it down. This is coming off. That's all I know. $30 for a set of bearings versus 100 and... what is it? No, 20 for a set of bearings versus 120 for the kit. And these blades are still in good shape. They just need to be sharpened. This is coming off. Somebody said something about using, heat and quench, which I have an oxyacetylene torch. That's not the issue. I gotta be able to get onto this bolt to get this to turn. It's not frozen. It'll turn once I can get something on it. So that's what I'm facing. Alright, I couldn't get it to turn with the extractor, so I'm gonna grind on it a little bit and get it down some so I can get the next size one down on there. And when you use one of these, make sure you wear safety goggles. Safety first. I got metal in my eye one time and I had to go get it taken out. It was one of the worst pains I ever experienced. And it's lucky that it didn't get stuck in an area that would have messed up my vision. So always put safety into account first. I know when I was younger, I went under my first car to work on it and I was banging on it and it was only a jack on there. I'm lucky I'm not dead. So always put safety first. Alright, I grounded it down enough to get that on there good. Let's see if this is gonna come free. said I wasn't gonna let this get the best of me. It's off. Let's see what's going on in here. Why? This is okay, I see. This isn't even. Guess it's supposed to have a little bit of play. Just how it's made. When it's up on a nice tight bearing, it'll be fine. I'm still glad I got that off of there. And I'm gonna do it to the other. I don't have, now that I know how this is, I don't really have to do this to the other ones. But I might be able to get them off of there so they can be properly sharpened. So the next thing I'm gonna do now is go knock them bearings out. But now this bolt can be used with a 14mm instead of a 15, or the extractor. I'll just find another bolt that wasn't all rounded off, but I got it. So now we can proceed further, which is good. That's how it goes sometimes when you work on stuff. If you can't get it, sometimes you just got to take a step back, take a breath, think about it, and then come back to it, and usually you can get it. So you just gotta have patience with this stuff. That's the key. With mechanics, it always is the key, because if you try, once you're having problems with something and you start getting all upset and cursing and flipping out, you'll never get it. You have to just take a step back, maybe sometimes give it the rest of the day, and then come back, and then you'll figure it out. So. Alright, I gotta knock these bearings out now. This one up here actually isn't bad, but they're all getting changed. So